Hi, SofaKingDrunk back for his second little Central Park walk up Broadway. I'm at Broadway at West 57th Street, just approaching Times Square. Actually, it was 10 streets up. A little bit of a hike, not that bad actually. Approaching it now. Very, it's hard to believe how such a peaceful tranquility of place that Central Park is. Well, like 1 minute you're in the hustle bustle of the city and it's absolutely crazy, busy, but just a few streets away you go into this place that peace and tranquility, you can't even hear the traffic. It's beautiful. All it is people walking dogs, people jogging, people on bikes, just people just basically taking the park in. 158 now. I'm going to cross here just now, I'll probably get honked at. No, I didn't. Love the attitude. People just honk their horns at you for the sake of doing it. It's good fun actually. New Yorkers in general, I thought they were going to be in your face. Beautiful people, really friendly. Got a little bit of arrogance about them, but as a Glaswegian I can appreciate that, find it tongue-in-cheek funny. I've seen a few tourists with kind of question marks on their face, but here we are. This is us at Columbus Circle at Central Park South, entrance to the park. I'm going to pan around the camera now, let you have a look.
Hi ladies, how are you guys doing? You guys doing positive?
There's Central Park South, the gates, very much like the Buck House there. There's Central Park there. Down here, as I said, I was down here first day I arrived. This vlog's actually my last day. A few hours to kill before we get picked up for airport transfer to JFK. I was down here first day. I'm a John Lennon fan. I wanted to come down and see where he was shot, down at the Dakota building. Often said for years that if you ever went to New York I would go to the Dakota building, then straight across from the Dakota building you enter the park. Dakota's on Central Park West. I headed down to Strawberry Fields where they've got a big memorial. I've actually shot some video of it, so I'll attach it to this one. But as I said, this is us now in the park, and if you can hear the traffic starting to die down a little bit, well, I think anyway. Look how busy this park is. I'm going to turn around, show you. People just everywhere, walking, cycling. The further you walk into it, the quieter it gets. There you go, there's your little horse and cart. Take you around the park. But the full-on days here, if anyone comes here and says that there's nothing to do, which you always get people going, oh, what would you want to go there for? What's to do? Oh, what's not to do here? There's a beautiful horse and cart there. Pony and trap, whatever they call them. There you go, you got that peace and tranquility. It's just full of life, busting for life. If you lived here, you'd be in here every day for a little walk. The old mate's got his own road system, main road, traffic lights in a park. This is crazy, isn't it? I'm going to walk up this bit here. Seems to be a lot of these wee stone. Well, anyway, I'll go back and tell you some of the things I was doing on my trip to New York. Went and done a Broadway show. Well, you had to, didn't you? Went to see Rock of Ages. Fantastic. If you like rock music, it was good. It was all the cheesy 80s stuff, but all the stuff you know and you sing along to. That was fantastic. Top of the Rock. I'm wearing the t-shirt for Top of the Rock, where you, I don't know if you can see that or not. Top of the Rock t-shirt on. Walked up there. Gives you breathtaking views of New York City. Absolutely stunning views. And all the other stuff, Liberty, obviously Times Square. I've got that much video of Times Square, it's frightening because I was practically living in it. But every time you go there, you see something that you didn't see before. Done a lot of craft beer bars. After all, I'm a craft beer reviewer of a sort. Rattling Hum, as I mentioned earlier, in my Times Square. A great find. Pony Bar. Where else did I go? The Heartland Brewery. Was in 2 of their bars. Really, really good. I'm getting in the way of somebody's photo there. It's me just walking over a little bridge here. I'll show you. And this is amazing, amazing. Look, I don't know if you can hear a little bit of the dull traffic behind me, but this is amazing. All these big rocks and everything just to sit at. People just sitting about. Show you that. All these big rocks. People just sitting about, killing time. Bit of the park. It runs for ages. Way through it. There's a baseball pen. Walks everywhere. That's the street out there. Let's see if we can see it. If you notice, try and zoom out a bit. That street, that car's going along there, that's where the Dakota building is. John Lennon was killed. But an amazing place. More stuff down there. And if you just head along the paths and cut out the opposite side of the park that I've entered, that takes you up to Harlem. Amazing. I was going back to some of the bars I'd visited. Bit of my ball head in there. Oh. As I said, got some of the bars I visited. I went to one down in Hell's Kitchen, Swine on 9, Rudy's Bar and Grill. And I kid you not, that was a throwback. It was like a throwback to the 1960s America, what you've seen in an old movie. People sitting with all the dollar bills on the counter, and the barman comes up and he lifts the money off when you get a beer. Then whatever you leave at the end's his tip. I didn't think they'd done that sort of thing, but they did. Some of the bars we went into, sort of more modern bars, they tend not to do that. Some of them will just take the money off you right away, especially the ones near Times Square. Prices of drink varied as well. Because we're in Times Square, you're obviously a tourist hub. You were getting hit, although a lot of the bars do happy hours. They were doing a lot of, what would you say, happy hours. You were getting craft beers. Very slow selection, not many selection, but there was a few on offer. I tried at $5.50. Anything after that, you're looking at $7 to $9. I found one little craft beer shop, which I was really annoyed I didn't have my camera with me at the time. But what an absolute selection of beer. Well, anyway, 2 beers that I tried over here that I wish I could get back in the UK. First one was Southern Tier, Finn and Matt. Absolutely gorgeous. And the second one was Firestone Jack IPA. I think that was 7.5 in the Richter scale for that one. Finn and Matt, can't remember how strong that was. But those 2 beers were, I wish I could have got them in abundance. Absolutely fantastic. But as I said, going back to that little throwback at a bar, Rudy's Bar, to keep you in at night, give you free hot dogs if you want them. But the locals were crazy. They were old style New Yorkers, attitude. They'll talk to you if you talk to them, sort of thing. They'll not go out of their way. But anyway, this is me leaving Central Park for the last time on this holiday anyway. I'm going to take a little walk back down Broadway to meet my ball and chain, the missus, who couldn't be bothered basically coming up here. She wants to conserve her energy. God knows what for. Flight to Heathrow. Not looking forward to that. So anyway, SofaKingDrunk coming at you, Central Park. My little vlog. Hope you enjoy it. I certainly have. Certainly, I'm going to say to you again, you need to get yourself over here. This is an experience. It was part of my bucket list to get to New York, and I'm glad that I've done it. Don't get me wrong, it is expensive, but it's a one-off. Unless you come into serious money again, I'd come back, because I'm never a great believer in going the same place twice, because the world's such a small, well, people say it's a small place, but it's massive. There's so much here I want to see in New York. I'm glad I've managed to get to New York and see it. Very tiring, very full on. If you want to come and do what I've done in 3 days, good luck to you. It was crazy. You need a week to do this city, and there's probably stuff in it I still haven't done. That's me back outside Central Park now. So SofaKingDrunk, I'll catch you again, hopefully with a beer review or two shortly. Ciao for now, love yous all.